And Texas Week may be officially in the books, but students from other states are getting ready to head to South Padre Island. It's the first spring break since 2020 that hasn't had massive COVID cases, hospitalizations, and deaths on the record. And as Channel 5's Stephanie Rosales finds, businesses are ready to keep up with the increased beachgoers they're expecting.
We'll be back probably next year. Or is it like this in the summer? If it's like this, we'll be back this summer, for sure.
Spring break wrapping up for students across the valley and throughout Texas during a year where COVID was not as prevalent as the previous year. The supervisor for Bar Louie, Lori Rivera, saying families made up a good share of their business.
Last two spring breaks that we had mostly a family spring break, which was really good for us.
Rivera says that the crowds were nothing they couldn't handle, especially since they typically see more activity during the summer. She also says it was more than just Texas students she served these past couple of weeks.
Yesterday, in fact, we had so many students out here. It was really, really packed, but we didn't have any problems with anybody. We made sure that everybody was being carded and nobody was overserved.
Bar Louie is linked to Courtyard by Marriott, and Rivera says the hotel was booked every night during spring break of Texas Week. Joseph Perez is a bartender at Wana Wana. He says they had decent crowds with very few issues.
For us, we had a good spring break, Well-behaved spring breakers is always a plus.
Perez also says every spring break can be different, and the weather plays a big part. He also told us the special events like pool parties and concerts were busy, but overall, he didn't see a lot of people.
If there was an event going on, you could definitely see the high volume of spring breakers at any given time. But as far as traffic on the, foot traffic on the boulevard and stuff like that, it was definitely less.
Stephanie Rosales, Channel 5 News, this weekend.